Hello everyone. So we are about to start our chemistry chapter, that is matter in our surrounding. Okay. So as we discussed in class, matter is anything that occupies space, has mass or offers resistance. Okay. Anything that has space, that has mass or that occupies resistance is called matter. Okay, so everything in this universe made up of materials which scientists have named matter. Okay, everything, air, food, stones, clouds, star, planets, animals, even a small drop of water is made up of matter. Okay, everything is matter. Understand? As we look around, that all things mentioned above occupies space and have mass. Okay, in other words, they both have mass and volume. Anything that occupies space or volume or have mass is called matter. Okay, from our earlier times, our early Indian philosophers classified matters in the form of 5 basic elements. These are air, earth, fire, sky and water. What they call it? Panch Tattva. In Sanskrit, they call it Panch Tattva. Okay, according to them, everything living or non-living is made up of Panch Tattva or these 5 elements. Okay, but ancient Greek philosophers have the similar classification, but they removed sky from it. Okay, sky. Why they removed sky? They removed sky from it because they thought sky and air have the same composition. Okay, they thought both are same. Okay, so modern day scientists have 2 types of classification. Okay, for matter, that is on the basis of their physical properties or on the basis of their chemical nature. Okay, so in this chapter we will study only about physical properties. So physical nature of matter. Physical nature means appearance, that is anything can be solid, liquid or gaseous. Okay, gaseous. ठीक है. For this there are 2 schools of thought, means 2 टाइप के थॉट्स थे. ठीक है, साइंटिस्ट में. One school believed that matter is continuous like a block. Okay. Other thought that it is particulate like this, like sand have small particles. Okay, so for this they perform an activity, or let us perform an activity which can show is matter a particulate in nature or it is continuous in nature. We will take a 100 ml beaker, fill the half beaker with water and mark the level. Okay, then dissolve some salt or sugar with glass rod. Okay, then you will observe that there will be no change in water level. Okay, no change in water level. What does it shows? That the particles of salt dissolved between the spaces of water. You are seeing spaces of water, between the spaces of water. Okay, this shows that matter has particle in nature. Okay, particulate. Okay, matter is particulate in nature. Then we had studied solid, liquid and gaseous. Okay, solid matter has very little space. Okay, little or least space, which is filled by force. External force is needed in this. Liquid has moderate space. No force is needed. Okay, and gaseous has maximum space. The particles of gas are very far away from each other. Okay, so they have maximum space. So if we diffuse solid in liquid or we diffuse solid like this, we have to provide external force, that we have to stir it. Okay, we have to stir it to mix it in water, to make solid in water, and it will take time. Okay, in liquid, when we diffuse liquid in liquid, it will take moderate time and it will dissolve. Okay, but if we diffuse gas, as we spray deodorant at one corner of the room, it will diffuse in the whole room within seconds. So that shows us it has maximum space, and liquid have moderate space, solid have little or least spaces in between them. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you everyone.